Hi, I'm Elaine Hendrix, the motion capture actress for Alex Wesker in Resident Evil Revelations 2, and you are visiting the Resident Evil database fan site. Like late winter, early spring of 2013, I was hired for a video game, and actually I didn't even know what the game was, and I went in and I had to do all these wardrobe fittings and then go in and get like all these little devices put on me and do all kinds of facial expressions and movements, and I still had no idea what the game was. And it wasn't until this year, 2015, that I started getting messages and started seeing images of Alex Wesker, and then I found out what the game was. I was a part of Resident Evil Revelations 2. It went in stages. The first set was like just normal photographs, and they took it at every single angle, 360. And they did the face, they did what is called 3/4, like to my waist, and then they did full length. And then I had to go into like this, not really like a machine, but it was like on this rotating wheel thing, and I had to hold on to the stand and I had to be completely still as they kept rotating me around again in like close, wider, 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 all the way around 360. And then they put all these different like probes on me all over. And you can actually see pictures of them on my website. And then I went into a room that was like the motion capture room, and there were hundreds of cameras all over the room, again like 360. And I had to do all these movements and motions and facial expressions. And I think that was it, but it was a pretty long process, a very detailed process. But a fun process. I have been a big fan of the original, and I think it's a really neat story. I was first introduced to the series when I was filming in Australia. I was doing a Walt Disney movie called Inspector Gadget 2 there, and some castmates and I were just hanging out, and one of them had Resident Evil. And I'm not very good with like the controls of a game. This is the controls. Not very good with that. So, but one of the other guys in the cast was really good with the controls. And so I would sit there and like watch on the screen and be like, okay, watch out for that, and here comes this, and then help him figure things out, and he would maneuver. And so we tag teamed through the game, and we got really far, and it was so fun. So, so that was my introduction to the game. And then, of course, seeing the movies and whatnot. But then when the Revelations came up, I actually haven't played it yet, and I haven't seen it in its entirety. I've been getting all kinds of messages though, and seeing fan art a lot through my contest that I held, and so I just think it's neat. I think it's really cool to be a part of this franchise, and I'm super, super excited about it. Well, first of all, I think Alex Wesker is fabulous. I absolutely love that white suit that they had me in. And in fact, I'm trying to recreate it in my real life. So I love playing bad women. I love playing mean and evil. So I thought it was really cool. And I think they did a great job of capturing me. I've seen some pictures and images that I was like, wow, that's really impressive. And then as far as like what I knew about her when I got hired, I really didn't know very much. They wanted to make sure that I would be okay playing an evil character, playing a game that involved, you know, a certain level of violence. But again, I didn't know what game it was when they hired me. It was all top secret. It was all hush hush. So they didn't tell me a whole lot. But I just knew that I was going to be evil, and for me, the more evil, the better. No, I haven't, but I would absolutely love to. I thought it was really fascinating. I thought it was a lot of fun, and the fans have been incredible. I would also love to do gaming conventions because I'd like to meet all of you all in person. So maybe we can make that happen.